I ordered security key for vending machine at our workplace. I ordered it just for fun, did not expect it would work. Yep, it did. That machine is old one, so it was really easy job. I did that only during weekend shifts where no one is in the office. Was careful not to take too many, but after some time I ended up. I realized it is not worth of losing good paid job for bottle of Coke and Snickers. I bullied someone who was just asking if I was okay. That was a classmate bullied by barely everyone. He hasn't done anything wrong, he just didn't understand how to communicate with other people and had bad grades. Everyone called him fat dumbass. I wasn't friend with the bullies, but every day I came to school, saw my classmates hurt him and didn't do anything to help him. Until that day when I was crying in a corner alone for a reason I forgot. He sat next to me and asked if I was okay. I wanted to be alone and he was just trying to help me, but I got mad. I yelled at him horrible things, then he stood up, walked away, and I cried again. It was years ago. He's not bullied anymore and I still see him at school, but I never apologized. Never. And now I'm so ashamed. When I see him, I literally run away. I know he's nice and will accept my apologies if I talk to him, but I can't. In my school, I stole a t-shirt that wasn't mine in 3rd grade. In 3rd grade I was a pretty dumb kid, and this just shows my stupidity. In 3rd grade it was Halloween and school was about the end. I thought we were going to leave quickly, but then the teacher found a t-shirt on the side of where you put your bags and jackets. She shouted, "Whose t-shirt is this?" And I was like, in my head, thought, maybe I could take that t-shirt, so I literally said, "That's my t-shirt." And I grabbed the t-shirt, put it in my bag and just go home. When I got home, my mom found the t-shirt and I was getting anxious, so I lied and said my friend gave it to me, and she just said, "This is a nice t-shirt," and that was it. I sometimes would wear the t-shirt, but then I stopped wearing it. To this day I still have the t-shirt. I let a special needs kid get in trouble for something I did. Back in elementary school, we were playing out in the snow during recess when I thought I'd be funny and drop a snowball on my teacher's head. Turns out he really didn't like that and got very angry. He looked around and thought it was the one autistic kid on my class. He starts scolding the kid and the kid ends up crying, all the while I'm just watching, hoping nobody saw what really happened. I just let the kid take the blame. This happened when I was about 7, and I still clearly remember it. I used to steal gift cards from shops and actually think they had money on. When I was younger, I used to take gift cards from shops and actually think they were money on them. I didn't ever try and use them, but I used to play games with them and pretend they were credit cards. It was kinda fun, but yeah. Me and my buddy stole hundreds of dollars worth of books in 5th grade from the book fair during lunch. Me and my buddy in 5th grade were some badass little punks, man. Y'all remember the book fairs at school, right? All those cool looking books that you've always wanted would all be just sitting there waiting to be bought. But we didn't buy them. The book fair was set up in the cafeteria, so during lunch we would walk around looking at books and we would pick out the book that we were going to steal, but we would just stand there and look at it. We would wait until the bell rang for everybody to leave the cafeteria, because when that bell rings, all hell breaks loose and hundreds of little kids go scrambling, making it almost pathetically easy to shove a book up our shirts and go running off. Combined, my buddy and I had stolen around 20 books. On the very last day of the book fair, I got caught trying to steal the brand new Diary of a Wimpy Kid book. I got kicked out of school for 5 days and my mom beat the shit out of me every single one of those days. She even threw away my new Xbox 360. But hey, thieves get what they deserve, I guess. I haven't stolen anything since. Kids don't steal. It's not worth getting a belt to the ass. Messed my pants and watched another kid pick it up. I was in first grade. One was a regular goody two-shoes and has to go number 2, but I was afraid the teacher would give me detention if I asked to use the restroom. I don't know why I thought that I had about an hour left of school. So I thought I could hold it. After about 30 minutes I couldn't hold it in. I was so tired of clenching my ass cheeks, a small turd was birthed into existence. Me being a first grader wasn't upset because I had shit myself in a classroom. No, I was just uncomfortable. So I stood up and pretended to stretch, and I somehow managed to get that little butt nug to roll out of my pants onto the floor. Surprisingly, no one saw, but the little piece of shit on the floor was unnervingly round and small. On my way out of the class, one heard a kid go, "Look, I found a piece of chocolate." I ran out of the class and never knew what happened to this kid when he found out that it was not chocolate, and still wonder how traumatized he was. I feel kind of bad about it now. No one ever knew it was me. The end. Yes, this is all 100% true. I had a handgun stolen out of my car, and I never reported it. I've carried a gun ever since it was legal to do so in my state, and still do. This happened when I was in college, and I was working marathon shifts on the weekends to help pay my way through on top of a heavy course load. I drove home late one night, completely exhausted. I parked my car, went inside, and immediately went to bed. I left my gun in the glove box. This was the first and only time I had ever forgotten to take it out of my car. The next morning I went out to my car to go to work, and my driver's side door was open, and the gun was gone. I know that it was my fault the gun was stolen, and I know it was irresponsible of me to not report it stolen, but it's been years, and at this point it's long gone. I kept telling myself I should report it, but never did. Maybe I was embarrassed, but it was wrong, and I still feel guilty knowing that gun might have been used to hurt someone innocent. I got the wrong lyrics tattooed on me. I'm literally the dumbest person ever. The title is self-explanatory. I got a homage tattoo for my mom who passed away. It was supposed to be the lyrics from Flume by Bon Iver saying, "I am my mother's only one, it's enough," but I accidentally got "I am my mother's only one, that's enough." I knew I should have double-checked more other than just singing the song in my head, but I didn't. I'm so upset. The tattoo is amazing, but it's just the fact that it's one word wrong. I'm livid for some reason. This is probably dumb to post, but I needed somewhere to vent this to because I feel like the literal dumbest person ever. I got drunk off my aunt and uncle's booze as a teenager. As a child, I struggled with depression and self-harming starting at age 10. At age 14, I attempted suicide and was hospitalized more than once. When I was released a second time, I went to visit my aunt in another state for a bit over a month. When I was having depressive episodes, I would go to my uncle's liquor cabinet and take shots of vodka, drink tequila to sip the rum, etc. I would get drunk and drink, brush my teeth, drink a glass of milk, then take a nap or watch TV. It was nice to numb myself and I never got caught, but I regretted it when I went home cause I didn't know how to cope without burning myself or getting drunk. So it took me longer than it should have to start using healthy coping skills. I always felt guilty for drinking my uncle's booze, but at the moment I was overwhelmed and never cared.